Hey, what's good everybody? This is Abdiel. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick recap of the very last day of our second week over the road with the TE. So stay till the end and I'll catch you on the other side. Welcome back. My name is Abdiel Zamora. For any of you that don't know me yet, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing because we do talk about trucking and everything in general, but specifically right now about the CDL apprenticeship program that I'm currently in. But anyways, let's get to the video. All right, so right here, the instructor had mentioned to the student to take it left, and he did a very good job. One of the things that they do recommend is for you to swing wide. Never turn left or right like if you're in a regular car, because your trailer definitely doesn't follow closely right behind the tractor, so you have to be careful. Guy was about to cross, huh?
What?
He looked like he wanted to cross.
Yeah, I had my foot above the brick. I was waiting.
Yeah. One of the things I want to mention, I don't know if you can tell, but the vehicle is actually moving left and right constantly, but that's just normal. All you gotta have to worry about is if it leans to the left a little bit, just hold it right, and vice versa. But it's not too bad. It's actually pretty easy, and it helps me to stay awake because I'm constantly having to think about it and not just not think about it. And he caught me. Yeah, no, he's a cool guy. He didn't care. Super chill team, man. This guy's awesome. He's from Ohio State all the way, but he's a very cool guy. Some of the things you have to look out for is, you know, when you're making a left or right turn, you really need to know how to read turns like this one right here. It's not that bad of a turn, but if it was, you would have to know exactly what to do with it, how far out you have to go before you start turning, because the last thing you want to do is hit a curb or hit a post, even worse. Usually left turns are a little bit easier compared to the right turns, because you have less space to travel before you actually start making a right turn. With the left, you can pull forward all the way and then just start swinging it. You got plenty of space before your trailer hits anything on the left side. Now when it comes to the right, you got the curb right away, you got posts, you got a lot of things sometimes, so it's a lot less travel time for your trailer. That's why it's a little bit harder when you're turning right. Just gotta be careful. Alright, so right here we got to the last stop. Right now me and the student are gonna go and open the doors, but right now they were a little too close to the car, so he had to pull forward, and that's precisely what he did.
What are you recording?
Hey, the homie Jordan.
You got the face cam on there too?
I don't know. I just found the. You can do like the face and record at the same time. I was recording while you were driving. But
Scared shitless.
Huh?
You scared shitless?
Nah, you did very good, man. Yeah, he was just asking me if I was scared while he was driving, and I told him no. He's a very good driver, man. Props to him. Gonna have to back in next to this truck right here, on that other side of the trailer, next to this truck. Got a couple problems. You got these two cars in the front, and you got a big semi next to them at the front. So we'll see what happens. He's very good. This training engineer has been driving for like about 30 years, and he definitely knows what he's doing. So had no doubt in mind that he was, gonna be able to back it in right away on the first try, and he did just that. Super good tee. Watch your toes. And that's pretty much it. All we had was just one pallet to pick up, and then we wrapped it up and went back outside. That was the last stop of the day. It's roughly around 3:46, and this is actually not a bad time to get out. Taking into account we got held back an hour and a half. There was a stop that we had that we were way ahead of schedule, and they wouldn't allow us to pick up early because the appointment was till like 2:30 or something like that. So we picked up at 2. They allowed us to go in at 2. But anyways, not bad, you know. After this stop right here, it's just about a 45-minute drive to the drop-off location where we drop off the trailer. We drop it off, hand over the paperwork, and then right after that, we go back to where we stationed the tractor, and that's actually pretty close by to the last stop that we have. It's actually in the same company, same building, but we leave the tractor on the front parking lot parked, and that's where we meet up every day in the morning. But yeah, not too bad. And right after the tea came back from inside, got out and closed the doors, and then on we went back to the drop-off location. So that's pretty much it. Again, this is just a small recap because it's only on the last stop. We had I believe it was 5 stops today, but it was pretty cool overall, you know. I drove probably, I want to say a good 2/3. No, not 2/3. It always seems like it's 2/3 of the way when you drive in the mornings, because it's a lot longer, more distance, more miles, compared to when we switch spots and then you take the the second turn to drive. It seems like it's a lot closer. Dude, what's wrong with you, dude? I swear to God, I'm gonna be saying that when I get home.
What's that? 25 here?
Dude. My wife's gonna be like, "Who are you? I don't recognize you no more."
Dude. Hey, don't go over in the mud. Try to hit the gravel. You don't have to hit the gravel as long as you clear that pole. Our main concern here.
Dude.
You clip the pole, you buy it.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Is that besides getting fired, or?
Besides getting fired.
Damn.
Hard.
That's the harsh truth.
Dude. Well, man.
Good job, dude.
Good job,
Nice, dude. So is that really how you think Californians speak? Dude. This guy's a funny guy. He thinks that all Californians speak that way.
I don't know how Kansas talks. I never hear it.
How does Kansas talk?
You know,
They don't speak
normal people.
like normal people. But there you go. That's pretty much how us students get along with our TE. He's a very funny guy. He comes across a little serious, but overall he's just funny. Super funny, cool guy. We had a farmer slowing us down, but got out of the way pretty quick. Dude,
Wow, man.
that was cool, dude.
Gnarly, man.
All I gotta say is stay calm, enjoy the ride, stay focused, and do what you have to do. And we made it. Thanks to Jordan. Brought us back safe. He only ran over a couple people, that's it. Not too many though.
Just like 7.
Yeah, just like 7 people. And this is where we park the trailer every time we complete the day. But we got some other dude backing into our spot, so I don't know what's going on. All right, so as soon as this person backed in and got out fairly quickly, I think he probably just had a pallet to drop off or something. But I actually got Jordan to record me. We take turns backing in regardless of who's driving, and at this time it was my turn to back the trailer into that same spot that guy's in. But I asked for permission to the training engineer, and luckily he said yeah, he didn't mind. All right, so the very first thing I did a hard left, because the way I think about this, I like to do a hard correction, meaning turn hard left so that I can correct it before I'm halfway in or close to being inside the actual hole, because I find it to be a lot harder if you're still at an angle closer to the hole to back it in nice and safely without hitting anything, because sometimes you're gonna have a trailer on one side or the other. So I do a hard left, and then I did a hard right to bring the trailer in line, and then I did a left again to get back in front of my trailer. But we had the T right here. He was telling me to do a hard left. I was already doing it though. I don't know why and then he kept asking me to do a hard left, but I was already a hard left. I couldn't do anymore. He was just being grumpy. But yeah, I kept holding that hard left to get back in front of it, and it put me at a very good spot. It put me pretty much right in line. It was a straight back after that. I think I had well, we'll see right now. So right here it looks like I needed to hold my left a little bit longer, but I did a right again, and my tractor tires also need to be touching the white line, so I corrected myself again. I did another left to the point where I can see my actual tractor tires touching the white line. Then I brought it back to the right, and I got in a really straight line. This part is a little tricky because if you're on top of the white line all the way towards the back, there's an actual sidewalk, and you can't see it from this angle from right here. But if your tires are too much on the white line, more than halfway on the white line, you're gonna hit that cement or that sidewalk that leads you to the stairs with your tractor tires, your tandems. So you have to keep it on the very edge of the white line, inside of the white line, not on top of it, not to the right of it. But anyways, it was pretty much successful. And then you just have to be careful, because the last thing you want to is to run into the back at high speed or whatever. All right, and that was it. Then after that, we parked the tractor. We headed back home. Super successful day. man, the only advice I can give you as a new person, a noob in this type of business, is just whatever you do in life, just be very happy about it. Don't be a pessimist, be optimistic, be confident in yourself, most importantly. Believe in yourself, believe that you will do it, and just be very happy with anything that you do. But anyways, yeah, Jordan got to bring it back to the last stop, and you got to see me back it in. So I'm just forever grateful. I'm a lot more confident now than I used to be in the beginning, but I definitely didn't have no doubt in my mind that I was going to be able to complete this. And so very next week is testing, so stay tuned for the rest of the video. So I'm going to keep updating you guys, but I'm going to ask you for a quick favor. Please smash that like button. If you're new here, if you like what you see, consider subscribing. I'm gonna give you more information as we go, and even after I graduate and I get my CDL license, I'm gonna keep updating you guys with a lot more videos. I'm gonna document my whole entire journey, so please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and ring that notification icon so that you get notified every time I make a new video. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.